Okay, right.
Okay.
It is time to step back into the Wayback Machine as we turn back time. Oh, there's no fanfare. Okay, well, I didn't expect that. All right, we go back to the beginning of this week, March 31st, 1958. The instrumental song Rumble is released. And even though it had no lyrics, it was banned in several U.S. radio markets. It was banned because the term rumble was a slang term for a gang fight, and it was thought that it would glorify juvenile delinquency. It is the only instrumental single ever banned from radio in the United States.
Wow.
Happy birthday to René Descartes, born March 31st, 1596. French scientist, philosopher, father of modern philosophy. He is remembered for his famous proposition, cogito ergo sum, which means I think, therefore I am. April 1st, 1996, as part of an April Fool's Day joke, Taco Bell takes out ads in 7 leading newspapers announcing they had purchased the Liberty Bell to, reduce the country's debt, and had renamed it the Taco Liberty Bell. Now, in response to public concerns, White House Press Secretary Mike McMurray stated that the federal government was also selling the Lincoln Memorial to Ford Motor Company and renaming it the Lincoln Mercury Memorial.
That's good.
All right. Happy birthday to Lon Chaney Sr., born April 1st, 1883. American horror actor, the man of 1,000 faces. Films were The Hunchback of Notre Dame in 23, he played the title role. And The Phantom of the Opera. I mean, and look at that picture. It's a whole lot different than the Broadway show, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. April 2nd, 1866. The president, U.S. President, Andrew Johnson, declares the Civil War ended. 1866. Except in Texas. Texas was not included because it had not yet formed a new state government to replace its Confederate-based government. This would happen later in the year. Now, although General Robert E. Lee had surrendered the previous April, marking the end of the war, other Confederate forces still remained active. The final Confederate surrender was by the CSS Shenandoah on November 6, 1865, bringing all hostilities of the 4-year war to a close. Happy birthday to Eugen Sandow, born April 2nd, 1867. German strongman, father of modern bodybuilding. He organized the first bodybuilding contest in 1901. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, was one of the judges.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's known first as a strongman performer, Sandow being recognized for his physique, and began adding posing into his act. This is considered to be the earliest form of bodybuilding as we know it today. Also, there we go, April 3rd, first portable cell phone call. The first is made. General manager of Motorola's communications system division calls his rival at AT&T's Bell Labs from the streets of New York City. Like, haha, poke in the eye. Okay, happy birthday to, I believe it's Mistinguet, all right, born April 3rd, 1875. French actress, singer, her risque and flamboyant routines made her France's most popular entertainer and the highest paid female entertainer in the world in 1919. Her legs were insured for 5,000 francs.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
April 4th, 1818. The Flag Act of 1818 is adopted by the U.S. Congress. It specified a flag of 13 stripes, one for each of the original colonies, and 20 stars, one for each state currently in the Union. New stars were to be added as new states entered the Union. The previous Flag Act of 1794 specified a flag of 15 stripes and 15 stars, one for each of the 15 states of the Union. At the time, it was deemed impractical to add a new stripe for each new state added. It'd be huge in the stripes column. So they chose to go back to the 13 stripes and a star for each state. There was no official U.S. flags with 16, 17, 18, or 19 stars. Happy birthday to Arthur Murray, born April 4th, 1895. American ballroom dance instructor. He operated a chain of dance studios bearing his name. Some of his pupils included Eleanor Roosevelt, the Duke of Windsor, John D. Rockefeller Jr., Cornelius Vanderbilt Whitney, and Jack Dempsey. He and his wife also hosted the Arthur Murray Party from 1950 to 60. It was one of only 6 shows to appear on all 4 major TV networks at that time. That was ABC, CBS, NBC, and the Dumont Network. Some consider it the longest running commercial on TV. That was that. All right, and finally, Blake. I don't know if you knew this, but I used to have a job, crushing cans. And it was so depressing.
I'm leaving. I'm just kidding.
Boom!
I was like, wait, where are we going with this? You are so annoying.
Yes, I know.
But that's good.
Ad
I
joke.
like that. Well, I appreciate all those fun facts you shared today. It's so crazy I don't know, there's just like so many random things, and I just feel like that are forgotten. So it's like fun to have these little facts.
I love looking back and see these things and go, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to bring to this.
What was Dumont? I've never heard of that. That was
The
like
Dumont
people-
Network.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not certain, but that may have been absorbed into CBS.
Yeah. something
I'm not
else.
sure. But yeah, it was a 4th network out of New York.
Interesting.